All right, thank you so much, Cassandra. Let's check back in now with Mike Davis, who's hanging out at the Shark Reef, but you haven't found baby shark yet?
You know what, Rachel? I haven't found baby shark yet, which is good because then we'd have to sing the song, and that wouldn't be fun, especially with my voice. But we got lesson number 2 for everybody at home right now, which is really exciting. We're back here with Adrian. Adrian, I think for lesson number 2, we just want to talk about how do you make an aquarium possible in a desert climate?
Absolutely. So water conservation here in Las Vegas, as we know, is very important, and it's important to us too. So even though we have to make our own seawater, we take basically the same tap water. We have to remove some of the elements that are in there, and then we mix it with a dehydrated salt product. There we create natural or artificial but natural seawater, but we only change our water as minimally as possible. What really makes this place possible has to do with the pumps and the filters, right? We're able to cleanse the water, we're able to get the, all the stuff out, and things like that.
Right.
And so that way we can reduce and recycle as much water as possible without having to bring in new water. Now we do utilize some natural seawater in some of our exhibits just because it's the best scenario for those animals. But in general, we are producing our own seawater right here at the aquarium versus an aquarium that might be on the coast that would then be able to pump in, right from the
So it's
source.
really an intricate process. There's another really exciting thing that's going on here that's new that we should talk about. It's called Undersea Explorer Virtual Theater. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. So we just opened a virtual reality theater, and with that, it has pre-show information. You get to learn about humpback whales or tiger sharks because we have 2 separate films that are live action films where they actually went to these locations and videoed 360 degrees. So when you have the VR goggles on and you look down, you see stuff. When you look up, you see stuff. So everybody's experience is different, but you get to get up close and personal with these different and unique species. And then you even have the movement that makes you feel like you're actually in that environment.
Wow, so it's like an all-encompassing kind of feeling. And I mean, it's so funny because we're kind of getting that even with this right now. So there's multiple ways to really make that happen. I'm telling you, Rachel, just being in this room and just watching sharks go by, it's such a cool experience. So if people at home, students, families want to come out, where should they go for more information? There's also Nevada discounts. So tell us all about that stuff.
Absolutely. So we are under limited capacity and time ticketing. So we do ask if you want a Nevada resident discount. We are honoring that, but we do have to make that reservation at our Shark Reef box office here on site. You can make reservations online, but that is at the visitor rate. But we are open daily right now, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Last entry is at 5 p.m., and then you have plenty of time to experience all of this until we close at 6. And that does include the VR in that admission as well.
Awesome. All right. Well, Adrian, this was a really great experience this morning. We learned a lot. So what a great way to have a little bit of a field trip on a Monday, Rachel. It's the best way to do it. Field trips on Mondays, it's double the fun.
Start the work week right off on a good bat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Mike.